You ever see something so strange, so completely out of place, that it burrows into your mind and never leaves? Tonight you'll hear the story of Dave, a night owl, a thinker, a city dweller, and the smiling man who danced his ways straight into his nightmares. It was around 5 years ago. Dave had just moved to the heart of the bustling U.S. city for work. His roommates slept early, but Dave, he preferred the quiet stillness of midnight. Walking through empty streets helped him think, clear his mind. For 4 years he did this. Never once felt threatened, not even by the shady alley corners or odd strangers. He used to laugh, saying even the local drug dealers were polite. But one Wednesday night, everything changed. It was between 1 and 2 a.m. The city felt asleep, quieter than usual. Dave was strolling near a small park, patrolled by cops during the day, but now deserted. No cars, no people, just silence and streetlights. He took a shortcut through a narrow side street to loop back home. That's when he saw him. At the far end of the street, a man was dancing. Not drunken stumbling, not aimless swaying. It was graceful, intentional, almost like a ballroom waltz, except wrong. With each graceful box step, he slid a little closer. His movements had a fluid rhythm, but something was off, like watching a puppet dance without strings. Dave slowed down. At first, he assumed the man was just drunk, maybe harmless, so he stepped aside, giving the stranger room to pass. But as the dancer came closer, Dave's stomach turned.
The man was tall, lanky, dressed in an old-fashioned gray suit that hung from his bones. His head was tilted slightly back, eyes wide open, almost bulging, staring up at the sky, unblinking. And his mouth stretched into a grotesque smile. Not joyful, but too wide, too forced, like it was carved into his skin. A cartoon of happiness, an expression that didn't match his lifeless, staring eyes. Dave froze. Dave crossed the street quickly, putting distance between them. He dared a glance back, and stopped cold. The man had stopped dancing, one foot still on the road, standing directly across from Dave, facing him, still staring at the sky, still smiling, not moving. Dave walked faster, heart racing, looked away for maybe 10 seconds. When he looked back, the man was gone. Relief, but only for a second. Because there, crouched in the shadows on Dave's side of the street, the man had moved. He was closer now, still facing him, body low to the ground, like a predator ready to pounce. Dave blinked. The man began moving again, but not dancing this time. He was tiptoeing, exaggerated, cartoon-like sneaking, and fast. Too fast.
Dave stood frozen. Fight or flight never kicked in, only stillness. The man was now only a few meters away, still smiling, still staring upward. Dave's voice cracked. What the what? It wasn't anger, it wasn't courage, it was fear, barely whispered. But the dancer didn't respond, didn't blink, didn't breathe. Just stood there, smiling. After what felt like an eternity, the man slowly turned, not toward Dave, away, and began to dance-walk again, same odd rhythm, same eerie grace. Dave watched him go, his heart slowing, his breath returning, until the man stopped. And this time, he didn't dance. He ran with full speed at Dave, arms pumping, legs stretching, the smile never changing. Dave ran too. Dave sprinted toward the main road, the streetlights, the safety of visibility. A few passing cars. He didn't look back until he reached the first intersection. Empty. No dancer. No smile. Dave never went on another night walk again. Even now, years later, he avoids that side street. But the smile, the stillness, that insane joy stretched across dead eyes, it never left him. He doesn't know what that thing was. A madman? A ghost? Something older pretending to be human? But one thing he knows, it saw him. It chose him. And for a moment, it played with him. If you ever walk alone at night and hear a soft rhythm of steps behind you, like someone waltzing just out of sight, don't look back. Because if you see him smile, he might never stop.